Hello, I'm Miss Walters and I teach the Cambridge Technical Digital Media course in the sixth form. If you enjoy learning about how to make animations using technology, if you enjoy looking at websites or designing websites and adverts, if you would like to understand how successful media companies operate and possibly study at university or work in the media industry, then this course could be for you. If you like working creatively with computers, there's a great deal of that in each of the units within the course. The subject is mostly coursework based. There are 2 examinations in Year 12 and 1 examination in Year 13, but the rest of the double A level is all coursework. What we are increasingly doing is trying to link learning that takes place in the classroom to that of the real world, whether using real examples within case studies or getting guest speakers to contact us. A Cambridge Technical is a slightly different form of an A-level. It's a vocational course. It's a mix between exams and coursework, as I already said, and it's worth 2 A-levels. You have to pass the exams and get the best grade that you can. And we expect a distinction, which is an A grade equivalent, on all of the coursework. If you do that, you should end up with a double distinction or a very high grade worth 2 A-levels. So, what's in this course? I'll go through unit by unit what you'd expect to study over the 2 years. In Year 12, the units that you study is Unit 1, which is an exam. The exam normally takes place in the January of Year 12, and what it involves us looking at is media products and audiences. It's basically an introduction to how to study media. We also in Year 12 teach Unit 2, which is an exam, and that is pre-production and planning. It's basically learning how to plan a production. The other unit that we teach is Unit 20. This is a portfolio unit, and that is looking at advertising media and how advertising works. We do Unit 3, which is how to create a media product, and that is when you make your first media project. You actually design your own advert for this unit. We deliver Unit 21, which is to plan and deliver a pitch for a media product. You learn how to interest professionals in your ideas. We also do Unit 24 in Year 12, which is cross-media awareness. What that involves is learning how media campaigns work across different types of media, whether that is film or print or radio, etc. The units in Year 13 are slightly different. We look at Unit 4, which is interactive media products, and that is a practical production, making an interactive product like a website, for example. In Year 13, we also do Unit 6, and that is an exam that you'd sit in the January of Year 13. And that is learning about social media and how that's changed our lives. We look at different social media platforms and how they're used to raise money or funding and how they're used to contact the general public. We do Unit 8, which is photography for digital media products, and that is a practical production learning photography. Unit 9 is always a popular unit. It's comics and graphic novel storytelling. Again, it's a practical portfolio unit and you make your own comic. We also cover Unit 7 in journalism and news industry. It's a production, writing, journalism. You don't have to be particularly good at writing to do it. We can support you with that, but you will end up writing your own articles. Unit 10 is also covered in Year 13, and that's creating a digital animation. So that again is a practical unit where you actually make the animation yourself. Another unit in Year 13 is script writing. So that's practical production. Yet again, don't worry that you don't have to be particularly good at writing, the same as the other unit. So what do you need in order to get into this very wide-ranging course? Well, remember there is a double A-level, so it will take up twice the amount of time as your other A-levels. We're looking for students who have at least 5 grade 9 to 4 GCSEs. Ideally, we're looking at a grade 4 or above in ICT if you study that. and a grade 4 or above in English.